These two amazing people are looking to create mental health awareness and connect to the community. Joining us right now, we say hello to SabriNa C, Lemay, wellness coach and mental health advocate. Hello, SabriNa.
Hello.
Wonderful to see you. Ferrie here as well, mental health and PTSD advocate. Hello, Robin.
Hey, how are you?
And you happen to be with the Ottawa Police Service.
I am, yes. Clearly.
Looking good there, my friend. Also known as the Silver Cop, too, on Instagram and
That's
all
right.
over the place.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, can we talk, SabriNa, about your story? I mean, why, first of all, are you a mental health advocate at this point in your life?
Well, because I've been through my own fair share of mental health, and I think it's so important to be a truth speaker and speak out about things that you have gone through and your journey. So I know I've shared some of my story with yourself. I've been on different podcasts, so through depression, OCD, eating disorder, anxiety, a whole slew of different things. And so now that I'm in a point in my life where I feel like I've overcome all of this and through great triumph, I want to show that we can break past our boundaries and just live a very successful and fun life.
And it is something, because as I look at you, I mean, you look happy, you look like everything's fine, you know, it's very invisible.
And that's the important part about speaking out, right? Is that even though we often appear to look a certain way or be a certain way, there's still things going on, right? And I have my challenges or have had my challenges, but there is always a positive and silver lining to everything.
Okay, so Robin, Ottawa Police Force, it's a great job. Obviously, you're proud, difficult job. And this is where your PTSD comes into play?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so early 2017, I was diagnosed with PTSD. Suffered for a long time before that, not knowing what was going on, but a lot of intrusive thoughts, dark thoughts, and scary thoughts. And it got to a point where I was like, I need to say something. And I didn't care about what other people would think, because that's a big thing at work. So I went and spoke about what I was feeling, what I was going through, and I was diagnosed. And through a lot of work, a lot of cognitive behavioral therapy and talking about it and kind of reliving a lot of it, I got through not all of it. I mean, I still suffer, but I got through a lot. And I want to just spread that and kind of break that stigma.
So that's basically why the two of you have collaborated. SabriNa, why did this collaboration happen initially?
Well, I've known Robin for quite some time. In fact, Robin is dating my cousin.
Okay.
And so as we've gotten to know one another, and I heard Robin's story and he heard mine, we were like, oh my God, we're in alignment with so many great things. And Robin wanted to reach out to some of the youth as well as adults, and I wanted to as well. So 2020 is a huge year for us in terms of what we intend on doing within the schools.
Okay, so Robin, expand on that a little bit. So what will you be doing in the schools? Yeah,
so we want to kind of tackle the kids, maybe that's the wrong word, but get to the kids before they get into the workforce, before they get into university, college, and just let them know that basically if you're suffering through any mental health issues or mental anguish, it's not a wall. It doesn't stop you dead. You can get through it, and you can go beyond, and you can live your dreams, right? And then for my part, because my mental health came through work, I want to spread the word that once you're in your work and you're in your dream. My dream was to be a police officer. It doesn't stop you. You can get through it, and you don't have to quit your job. You don't have to leave the job. You don't have to change your life completely.
Okay. Are you surprised, SabriNa, about how much this affects people in our community? Mental health issues, PTSD issues?
I'm not surprised. Ottawa's quite small, and the more I start to speak with people, the more I see the trend and how much it does affect people. I mean, mental health affects 1 in 5 Canadians, you know what I mean? So that means if you look in a room, yourself or 4 of your friends, one of them is going to suffer at one point in your life.
Yeah.
So it's so important to, live label-free and be supportive to everyone.
Okay, can I ask you about your T-shirt? It's being covered a little bit by your hair.
Yes, so this is Robin and I's partnership, No Label. And then if you see here, you see the semicolon for mental health, meaning your story is not over.
Okay.
And we actually want to gift you with one.
Amazing. Just quickly, literally 20 seconds left. How can people get you to come and speak, perhaps their school or event?
So my email, it's SabriNa@sabrinaspeaks.ca. Robin's is?
The Silver Cop.
Yeah, find them at the Silver Cop at gmail.com.
So they can reach out, and our socials.
SabriNa and Robin, thank you very much. There you go. Check it out. And thank you for tuning in.